Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Medal of Honor Rising Sun. Sorry I haven't had a part out for nearly a week. I've just been busy with a lot of things. I finished that lore video that I put out, and just reacting to a few things that happened on GTA. But anyways, let's continue from where we left off here, and we're gonna be doing Pistol Pete Showdown. So this is also on Guadalcanal. Pistol Pete Showdown, so this is also on Guadalcanal.
I don't imagine any of us got much sleep, so I'll spare the small talk. This is a situation. We managed to take the airfield, but we haven't pushed the Japanese off the island yet. Still delaying our repair crews with artillery from the west, and they hit us hard last night, as you can tell. Headquarters is calling that artillery position Pistol Pete. We can't use this airfield with Artie firing at us all day and all night. I want that damn Pistol Pete taken out. Raider patrols say there's a Scot and some coast watchers in the area. Been on the island since the start of the war. Keep an eye out for them. They could be of some help. Brooks and Thomason are your squad. You take care of them, Corporal. You shut down that artillery no matter what it takes.
October 1942. Okay, so it's basically been about 2 months later on Guadalcanal, and so the Marines would have M1 Garands at this point, because at the start of it they would only have Springfield 1903s. Ah. Got him, okay.
I'll cover you.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay, well, got him now. I forgot how confusing some of these maps got in the Medal of Honor Rising Sun. That's where we started from, okay. And remember, on this map, there's like a big cannon that you can actually use, I think. I think that's the one. Okay, just the 1911 and the Grand.
Come on, let's get on.
And I've been reading your comments, guys, by the way. I do read your comments a lot on these playthroughs, and you guys told me the machete is in this mission, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. Okay, got him off that.
You're a lucky chap we ran into you, Marine. I'm Martin Clemens, and this is Salas and Keep. We've just come across a squad of your mates, and they're in a very tight spot. Follow me.
So these are the native Guadalcanalans, because people actually do live on Guadalcanal. So the island did get conquered by Japan.
In here.
Okay, radio here. Don't really need to save right now, but...
Follow me. Take a look.
Oh, yeah. That's a, POW camp right there. And so the, if you were like a prisoner of war, if the Japanese captured you, you'd have very little chance of surviving the torture, which is really, really bad. Okay. What I forgot about this game is that you have help in a lot of the missions, because in Medal of Honor Frontline, you almost didn't have help at all. In, like, certain missions, like, the D-Day mission, you had some help, but in most other missions, you didn't have any help. The fruit is delicious. Okay.
Hey, a little help over here. Give me a hand. Come on, over here. Cut me loose.
Where am I just getting shot from? Oh.
You look really familiar, Corporal. Kind of like a guy who was in my unit till the Philippines. Are you sure we never met? I mean, never mind about that now. We were sent out this morning to destroy Pistol Pete and were ambushed en route. I still need to get to that gun, and I need your help to get there.
Silencing that artillery is more important than you know. We spotted a convoy of Japanese transport ships racing for the coast this morning. Now, if you lads can't get the airfield up and running soon, well, we may not be able to hold the island.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that artillery. And, you know, the... Incoming what? Oh. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is the machete. Okay, got it. Okay, so I found it, guys. Okay, where are we gonna go from here now? Oh, damn, he's still... Okay, there we go. Good. Okay, I think this is the place where you take over the... Yeah, the Howitzer. Okay, that was the bonus objective, to secure the Howitzer. And the thing about this is, I remember this, you can now take over the Howitzer, too. Turn it right against them now. Tank. There we go. So yeah, I do appreciate that this is like one of the few games where it actually shows the Pacific, because not a lot of not a lot of World War II games do the Pacific. But this guy, he's lucky that you know, he's able to still stand. Because, like, you know, most people, when they were in, you know, if they get liberated from, like, a Japanese POW camp, they probably wouldn't be able to stand just how bad the torture is. Probably he wasn't tortured for very long. He said they were captured yesterday. But, yeah. If you got caught by the Japanese, very, very little chances of surviving. I once talked to a, oh, get this guy here first. So I once talked to a World War II veteran who was a pilot, and I don't know if he was a bomber or a fighter pilot, but he did serve in the Pacific, and this is when I worked in retail. I had a customer tell me this story. But a very old guy. He worked. He fought in the Pacific, pilot or fighter pilot or bomber. Like I said, I'm not sure what type of plane he was in, but he told me that the thing that scared him the most wasn't even dying. He said that what scared him the most was actually getting shot down and captured by the Japanese. That's what terrified him the most. So a lot of American soldiers, they did have a pretty good idea of what happens if you get captured. Oh, that was my ally there. Right. Forgot your allies in this game are like bullet sponges. They can take so much damage. Okay. Oh, and there was one thing I forgot, right. The film reel. I completely forgot that. Forgot to get the film reel. I do remember this film reel was always up here if you destroy that rock. And you get it right here. Film canister, 1 of 2 found. Okay. These games do definitely deserve a remake one day. I like the soundtrack, you know, that you know. That Asian soundtrack is just really good. Roll that much there. There we go. Now, in this game, they don't let you reload the M1 Garand unless you're putting in a whole fresh new clip. Technically, you could reload the M1 Garand when you have, you know, even like 1 bullet inside, but you need to eject the clip, and then you just need to, you know, put the ammo back in the clip. Damn. Oh. Okay, that was a good grenade. There we go. Perfect.
Your men are safe and the caves are just up the hill. Lieutenant Colonel McKelvey sent these to help you clear the caves. Let's go.
Thompson found. Okay, perfect.
The Japs have their gun entrenched in the cave system winding through the ridgeline. There's a fissure in the rock leading into the caves that may be unguarded. Follow me.
So a lot of Australians actually fought in the Pacific Theater, and a lot of Australians were actually scared that the Japanese actually might invade, which was... the Japanese invading Australia was always a much larger threat to Australia than the US. Anything in these boxes? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no more grenades. Well, Thompson is probably best in this situation. Ah.
Blow it? Be my guest. Come on, Griffin, set it up! We gotta move!
All this. Okay, destroyed the Howitzer.
Enemy
Good.
dead ahead.
The Japanese did have a lot of cave networks on a lot of different islands. I'm sure it also they also had it on Guadalcanal, but the most infamous Japanese cave networks were the ones that were on Iwo Jima. And the Japanese cave networks actually saved the Japanese army from being completely destroyed on Iwo Jima, because if the Japanese didn't have those cave networks on Iwo Jima, their entire force would have been destroyed by the naval artillery. Because the American naval ships were just, battleships were just pounding Iwo Jima and like just destroyed so many parts of the island. Okay, let's get up here. Like how the music just picks up here. Usually when you get on these machine guns, they do come up behind you a lot of times. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's coming there that way. Oh.
Guard the wall while I get this one rigged.
Not a good place to take cover behind. Oh, there's the film canister. There we go, got it, okay. Oh no, I think those are my allies. Okay, so now him, you can save him. There is a lot of players don't know that. A lot of people think he dies in that part, which if you don't help him up, he trips on the bridge. He gets shot in the leg, and if you press A or X, you can actually save him.
That's twice today you saved my skin. I see you and your brother have the same grit. Thank you.
Blooming Japanese!
Alright, let's move on then.
Here he is, sir. This kid's got potential. Really hate to lose him, but I think he's exactly what you're looking for.
Objectives completed 6, accuracy 37%. So we did pretty well there. Okay, let's continue on here.
7 months after joining the war, America's need for intelligence gathering and distribution was growing critical. Traditionally, these tasks had belonged to the Department of State. President Roosevelt sought advice from a trusted friend, William J. Donovan, a Medal of Honor recipient and veteran of the Great War. Donovan proposed a new, autonomous, and covert organization to carry out intelligence missions behind enemy lines. The Office of Strategic Services was created
OSS.
in June 1942.
That later became
under
the CIA.
Donovan's control. This elite force would swiftly become a critical weapon against the Axis. With units sent to every front, agents of the OSS were instrumental in many Allied victories.
Carl in Sniper Elite is an OSS agent also, guys. Letters from home. Let's,
Hi, Joe. You're probably wondering about the stationery. Even though I did swell on the assembly line, the foreman offered me a job as secretary to the accounts office. It's more money, so I can't complain. But you should see your little sister's spot weld steel plate. I have to tell you a funny story. Last night we went to the Grand Theater to see a movie. Wished you'd been with us. Before the feature, there was a newsreel showing some Marines on Guadalcanal. Suddenly, Dad jumps from his seat and yells, "That's my son! That's Joe!" He ran back to the projection booth and made them show it again. It was quick, but one of those boys sure looked like Joe Griffin. I even saved you a souvenir. Well, coffee break is over, but I'll send a longer letter soon. Oh, we got your postcard. Even though it took weeks to cross the Pacific, it really brightened the day. Love, Mary.
So there we go. I hope that you guys enjoyed that part. Thank you guys for watching. The next part is we're going to have the best mission in the game. Next part, the Singapore missions. And there's 2 Singapore missions. I think I'll have both of them in one part. But the Singapore missions are just really cool because the stealth and like the infiltration and all. I think a lot of you guys are going to really like that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.